Hi there, my name is Sarah Thompson and I'm the owner of Online Social Butterfly. Thanks so much for tuning in to listen to me. Today I would like to talk to you about 2020. I know, don't blink, but it's going to be the end of the year before we know it, and I would truly like you to start the new year with some plans and intentions set in place. In my business, I've been in planning mode for a couple of months now, but I'll be really honest, it's probably the most organized I've ever been in the 8 years that I have run my own business. I've set myself some really big goals for next year, and the way in which I'm going to achieve them is by monitoring them and assessing them really consistently. So my question to you is, how did you go in 2019? Did you have some plans in place, and how did you work towards achieving those? We know that one of the key things that we can do in terms of achieving our goals is to write them down, measure them, and review them really consistently. Now, look, I'm not a business coach and I'm not going to talk to you about how to set and attain goals, but one thing that I am definitely an expert in is social media marketing. And I want to say to you, how has your social media gone in 2019? Is it something that has just plodded away in the background, that you give sporadic love to, that you haven't shown up really consistently with? I would like to set a challenge to you to say, let's make 2020 the year that you show up and become very confident in terms of your marketing online. So how do we do that? One of the first steps you need to do is look at how did things go in 2019. The easy way to review this is to look at your Facebook's insights. This will tell you how much you have grown or not in the year. It would tell you if your likes have grown up, your engagement has gone up, how often you have posted, and a whole bunch of other data. I would encourage you to review that honestly and then decide what would you like to set as your goals for 2020. I personally have set some goals around how many likes I would like on my page, how often I would like to be doing lives and posts, and I've also set myself a very big challenge in terms of engagement, because we know that the more engaged our audience are, the higher they go in terms of the know, like, and trust factor. And that ultimately leads to sales. So for me, I've set some really serious goals around those, and I'm going to be tracking them really consistently. I have created what I call my 2020 stats tracker, and I would love you to get a copy of this to start making some plans for what you would like to achieve in terms of your social media presence next year. So feel free to grab it from the link in the show notes and get yourself a copy and get planning for 2020.